And we're back. Hello, everybody. Draft Radio is going in. Lord of the Janks. Alright, they rolled an 11. Let's get on the play. Okay. Rolling a 7. Gotta love those odds. Alright. Let's draw our 7 and see what we've got. Oh, man. This hand is unkeepable. Man, that is rough. I mean, we do have a Porcelain Legionnaire and a Master Splicer, but simply not worth it. And we're on the draw, so, you know, it's not going to be terrible. I am about to mulligan my hand. Yes, I am well aware of what I am doing. This is a much better hand. We have a Triumph of Hordes. We are a little on the land flooded side, but we also have a Master Splicer on turn 4, so. And again, we're on the draw. We have plenty of 2 and 3 drops in this deck. Really not super worried about it, so we'll see how it does. Now our opponent is playing blue. Interesting. Fortunately for us, we don't have too many artifact spells. Blue tends to have a lot of good counters to artifact in this set. Would like to see some more creatures at some point. We are running 17 creatures. I mean, predominantly the majority of this deck is creature based. So hopefully we'll get some stuff going on here. And he won't have too much infect. Okay, Goldmire is not the worst thing to see on turn 2, but it's not great either. Okay, drawing basic land. Not bad. It could be worse. We've drawn 6 of our 17 land, so not terrible. We just hit a nice solid mana pocket. So it'll be interesting. I want to know if he's going to swing in with this 1-drop and then play a 3-drop, or if he's going to make a 4-drop on this turn. We'll see what happens. 3-drop? No? What you doing, ma? Alright. So is he pivoting it? Attacking? The Jeopardy theme song has begun to play in my mind. He's still deciding what to do with this Goldmire. What can he have on turn 4? I honestly don't know all the cards that he could have on turn 4. Flesh Eater Imp. Oh, that's ugly. I don't want him to have that. Land. No, not a land. Okay. Okay. I see your infect, sir, and raise you, and infect. Next turn we're going to play our Master Splicer, and then maybe Triumph of the Hordes? To try and win this game? I mean, Triumph of the Hordes could win us this. Would not be opposed to winning it that way. Flesh Eater Imp is a little scary. Yep, we take 2 poison counters. Man. Okay. What you got? What's your 5-drop looking like, ma? Nothing. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's see what we can draw here. A land. Glad to see we're getting plenty of that. We are going to swing Rot Wolf for 2 infect, however. Yep. We get to draw an extra card from Wolf killing a guy, which I certainly enjoy. Something. Man. Brutal. Okay, so is he holding up counter magic? Is it worth running this out? I don't think it is. I really don't. I kind of want him to force himself. I kind of want to force him to play something. I think we can wait a turn. See if we can bait the counter spell. We mean we're dependent on Master Splicer to help us win this game, I think, at this point. We have a Blight Widow in here. Blight Widow would be lovely to draw against this Flesh Eater Imp. Actually, anything but land would be lovely, as we have drawn almost half of our our 17 land is in here. Yep, we take 2. Alright, so he is pivoting an island. Which is good. I would like him to pivot islands. Brief explanation of how poison counters work. There we go. He's pivoting those islands. That's what I wanted to see. Yep. That is acceptable. Because now you don't have counter magic up. Well, I'm happy to see you, Mirrodin Emissary, but you're a little late to the party. We are going to swing 2. Oh, I'm so happy that he played something that is just... There we go. And now... Oh, nope. You stay tapped. Master Splicer. Coming in. Making a 4/4 token. Make it a 4/4 golem. Now the question is, do I use Triumph of Hordes next turn? Because that threatens 4, 7, 9. Yeah, that threatens lethal with the poison counters. I might have to. I mean, I think the play actually might just be, yep, swings for 2, going to 6 poison counters. Yeah, I think the play for us is going to be playing Mirrodin Emissary, if he still has counter mana up. And then, if he doesn't, if he counters Mirrodin Emissary, we're fine. We play Triumph of Hordes anyway. Cyst Bearer is certainly a nice draw. All right, let's go for it. Let's see if he decides to counter this. Mirrodin Emissary. Go, Gadget Mirrodin Emissary. No? No responses. Well, we got to go for it here, I think. Yep, there's the counter spell. I mean, we knew he had counter magic. We just we have to play it here. Yep, counter target spell, then proliferate. So I actually go to 7 poison counters here. Ugh. Yep, he had the counter spell. Swing 6. So what do we draw then that beats this out? What do we draw then? Blight Widow, Herald of Victory. Actually, he's just gonna sack this and kill us. Wow, we just get beaten by Blight, by Flesh Eater Imp. Too slow. A deck full of 2 and 3 and 4 drops, and we just couldn't get a strong enough start. What's the response? He just taps response. What he should have done is sacked Grand Architect there. Yeah. That's game. Man. Man, oh man. Well, mulliganing and then having a slow start is not the greatest thing in the world. But hey, that's okay. Alright, Imp and ain't easy. This is a much stronger one. We've got a Viridian Emissary into a Cyst Bearer, into a Conversion Chamber, into a Creeping Corrosion. So, certainly a stronger hand this time out, especially because his deck seems to be a lot slower. Certainly happy with this. And now he's on the mulligan. Alright. I mean, there's certainly a lot that makes this hand better, but we've got one of our planes, so, I mean, if we start drawing stuff, he mulligans again. This is going to be awesome. This is going to be an interesting game for sure. Alright, so he's down to 5. But he is on the draw, to be fair. He is on the draw. Alright, so he's keeping it, and we're off to the races. Chucking down that forest and just going to work. Yep, so we're going to run out the Viridian Emissary, then follow it with Cyst Bearer, and we'll see what else we draw. Really, I mean, our strategy is always dependent on what we get. That is a Decimator Web. That's certainly going to be a fun little win condition for us if we can get to that 4th mana. That 4th land, sorry. Sometimes I mix up that land and that land mana thing. Oh, he's at least got 2 land out of that 6-card hand. Let's see if he has a 2-drop. Alright, so no 2-drop. And no counter magic up either. Fills me with joy. Now granted, we're not hitting our 4th land we're not hitting our 4th land either, which is a little obnoxious. I would like to hit our 4th land soon. But, hey, beggars can't be choosers. And we still have a Cyst Bearer, so there is that. I mean, if we hit a land, I'm going to play Master Splicer, and then I'm going to follow it with Decimator Web, and then we're just going to go to work. I mean, it's good now that we know that he's reliant on those double blues for his counter magic, too. See if he has a turn 3 play. I believe he does. Ooh, Blighted Agent. Blighted Agent is good. Alright, we got there. We got our 4th land. That's pretty good. Swings 4. 2 damage and 2 stuff, and 2 poison counters. Now the question is, do I want to actually play Decimator Web or Master Splicer? And I think the play for us is going to be Master Splicer, simply because that forces him to play a creature rather than keep counter magic up, because he'll have to react to the board state. So, Master Splicer it is. Boom, Golem. A 4/4 Golem, no less. Yeah, this is going pretty well for us. No, I don't want this. Take it back. It's not my turn. It's a 4/4 Golem. I mean, I'm certainly not going to attack with Master Splicer. Alright, so I take a poison counter. You got me on a 9-turn clock. I think my clock on you is a little bit faster. So he doesn't have anything? Interesting. Well, let's bring in the swings. See what he does. Now the question is, do I want to swing with Master Splicer or not? Interesting. You could untap it, but then am I okay with trading my Master Splicer for this, and then 3/5 points of damage. You know what? I don't think I am. I think we're just going to swing Threaten 8. Threaten 8 here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to run out our Decimator Web. And then every turn, Decimator Web will decimate him. Man, this card is insane. This card is nuts. What is your response? Do you have a counter to my Decimator Web? Yep. So, when you draw a card, that's not bad. Seems good. Spread the progress. Decimator Web's got him dead. I think. It's going to be, yeah, I think at this point he's just done. Yeah, scoop. Seems good. Decimator Web is just nuts. Okay, we go to game 3. All right, Draft Radio faithful. We are going to game 3. Here we are. Let's see what we got. Ugh. This is just not keepable. Nothing but 4 drops and 2 land. Yeah, I mean, we're going to have to mulligan it. Yuck. Come on. Alright, well. Got a mulligan again. Please be good. Hey, this is actually awesome. This is way better. This is probably the best 5 that we could have hoped for, in all honesty. Literally the best 5. I mean, Conversion Chamber is not super great. I might actually take Conversion Chamber out in between this game and our next one. Card does not seem to do absolutely anything for me. But, I mean, hey, we've got our Mirrodin Emissary, we have its Vital Splicer, and we know that we're going to be able to get one of our planes, so I am not unhappy with this start. And there are plenty of great draws for us, too. That could be one of them eventually, but it is not now. I mean, this is definitely a risky game for us. This is risky business. Okay, he does not have Blighted Agent, and we got our 3rd land drop. That's insane. That's great. Let's drop this Mirrodin Emissary, and then let's pass it back. So Blight Wolf would be a great draw. Sis Sparrow would be a sweet draw. The Decimator Web would be good eventually. Another land just to play Vital Splicer at some point, I would not be opposed to. We have a lot of 3 drops in the deck, so we could draw one of them. I'm actually going to play Porcelain Legionnaire here for the 2 life. I'm not going to wait. If he wants to counter Porcelain Legionnaire, he's more than welcome to. Swing 2. What is your response? What are you doing? You gonna? Yeah, that's fine. Yep. So I block, I lose him. I do manage to get a plains. Which is perfectly acceptable. Shuffle my library. And then pay 2 life. I'm still gonna run out Porcelain Legionnaire. Go to 18 for the Phyrexian mana symbol. Pass the turn back. Because now he can't really attack him with Deceiver Exarch, and I am absolutely fine with that. Then I'll play Vital Splicer, and we'll start getting it on. I wish this was an instant. Man, if Triumph of Hordes was an instant, it would be insane. That would be sweet. If he doesn't play anything, I'm just gonna run out of Conversion Chamber. I have absolutely no. I have no desire. Oh no! What are you planning? What's your 4-drop? If it's Flesh Eater Imp, that's gonna be a little annoying. What is this? At the beginning of your upkeep, you may have Crytoplasm become a copy of another creature. Okay. Well, that's not going to give him this because it has to come into play. So, that's exciting. That is exciting. What I could... Oh, I must have had a hotkey. What I could do, theoretically speaking, is I could just build up a critical mass of creatures and then try and eventually kill him with Triumph of Hordes. So, we'll see how that happens. Right now, I'm fine kind of keeping things kosher. I actually might side this out for Beast Within. Beast Within in our deck actually is probably insane. So, not bad. Not a bad choice. What you gonna do? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Master Splicer. Master Splicer is insane. Do I want to try it? He's got full mana up. I don't think I want to try it. I think I'm just going to be satisfied playing my Silvermire and then passing the turn back. Yep, satisfied playing Silvermire. Very, very happy. Happy playing Silvermire. Yeah, now that I look at Conversion Chamber, I'm just not impressed with it. I mean, if he plays his any 4-drop, I might just Triumph of Hordes there. Sure, Blighted Agent is a thing. He doesn't have his Proliferate crap, so. And I do like the fact that he doesn't have his Proliferate crap. Let's be real here. Now the question is, do I run out Blade Splicer, get another Golem, put another dude on the board, or do I Triumph of Hordes here? So let's run this through our heads. He hasn't used Crytoplasm. It is still simply a 2/2. If I make everybody have Infect and Trample and I beat in with everyone, he's potentially taking 4, 6, 8, 12 poison counters. So he actually has to do some blocking. Yeah, I think while he's got the counter magic down, I'd rather do Triumph of Hordes. So what have we discovered? Triumph of Hordes is good. It's just not overrun. Yep. Well, we knew he had to develop his board at some point. And so, it is with a great head and a heavy heart that I must destroy your face. So that's 4, 6, 10, 12. Threatens 12. Swings for 12 poison counters. Triumph of Hordes is good. Triumph of the Hordes is insane. Hold up. You're taking 2 from that. 2. But you should be taking 2, 4, 6. That's fine. So it was a copy of the 1/4. But that's okay. Man. I mean, we're certainly in a decent position. He's got to play something to try and develop that board a little bit against us. He's not leaving up that counter magic. It's bad juju. Alright, so he's drawing a card. That's fine. He's got 2. All right, so he has 3. He has 3 life up. That's fine. I'm gonna beat him with Golem and then the Legionnaire. We're just gonna scoop. Really? Wow. Whew. We drew out of that mulligan. Man. We had probably the best draws going out of that mulligan, I'm not going to lie. Alright. We're going to round 2. Yes. Alright, so this deck hasn't crashed and burned, which is good. Alright, guys, I'll see you in the second round.